All right, let's refresh our palate a little bit with a random encounter. So why don't you roll for us, Q?
Let's see. What do we want to roll here? So we're looking for 18. Got it. We need 18 or 19. Boom! Oh my gosh! Show him!
No,
Oh, the power of Q.
What is it with you being able to call these shots, man? Welcome to Dice Junkies. I'm Xenodamus. I'm here with
Q.
And on Skype.
There's Blood Axe.
You know. All right. Well, let's do a random encounter and sort of refresh ourselves before we move over more into games. All right, let me pull up the dice cam here. I guess I'll give it a roll.
I've already got you last time. I did pretty good.
Yeah.
I got you good with that 18. Why don't you hit 18 on yourself?
See, 18 should be on the something horrible list, man, because I can't go, I hope for 17, because Q's reckless speculation, he loves that shit.
There is an 18 on something horrible as well. So
yeah, it's just worse. It just gets worse.
It gets into your furry fetish then.
All right, I got a 2.
You got close. You almost.
Heroes and icons, most iconic non-Voltron Mecha franchise.
I almost want to cheat and say Go Lion, but that's Voltron. I just feel like I'll use the.
I don't get the non-Voltron here, just out of the fact that I would have put non-Gundam before non-Voltron. Gundam is like.
For Americans, man, we all knew Voltron, man.
Well, yeah.
There are some people that did not watch Gundam. Now, for us anime fans, yes, we think Gundam.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Everybody remembers Voltron.
But the first thing that always comes to mind when you talk to non-anime fans is, Voltron. And then they're like, what else is there? Well, there's Transformers and some other ones. I've already gotten a couple of ideas. I'm going to let you guys go first, but I had to throw the non-Voltron in there just as a way to be able to have some diversity in our answers.
Because you forgot about the toys, dude. Like, as a young black kid, with around all black kids, we all knew Voltron, and we didn't know what the hell anime was. Voltron was an American thing, very, very widespread. Those little lions, everybody knew about them. So I'm like, nah. You don't have to know anime to know Voltron, because I knew Voltron as a little kid, and every other kid knew Voltron. And I found out about anime when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? No, that says a lot. Like, I found out, anime when I was like 18, 19 years old.
But yeah, so I mean, I have probably a couple that I really enjoy. They are both, I guess, anime. One, I'm having a blank on it just because I'm in a my mind's just dead right now. It's
Evangelion?
Robotech. That was it.
Really?
Robotech is still. It was my first. It was really my first, I guess, mecha type.
You never forget your first.
Yeah. I will say. Code Geass was a really good mecha anime.
That was a mecha anime.
Mm-hmm.
There was so much other stuff in
there
that.
Was so
easy to forget.
It was a huge anime.
And when you bring it up, I literally never think of the robots. I immediately think of the main character and his capabilities.
Yeah, but it was a really good anime and mecha.
I almost want to cheat
related.
Like he said, Transformers. And I was going like, is Transformers a mecha anime? Because if that's the case. That's probably the most epic. That's probably the most iconic in the world. Like, everybody knows Transformers. But if we're going to go into mecha, while I do hate that you did say this is what people think of, I will have to say that for me, like Gundam Wing. But specifically, Gundam Wing was like, holy crap. It was on another level to me.
I never could get into Gundam. I've tried several times. There's so many different Gundam series. I may be picking the wrong ones when I've tried.
I started with Gundam Wing, and honestly, to me, Gundam Wing's the best place to start. Not saying the others aren't good, but Gundam Wing was amazing.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one. Now there is another one, and this one isn't as well known. I watched it, and I will say I loved this anime, and it's called Heavy Object, and it was actually a really good mecha series.
Is it iconic though?
It's not iconic though. You're all right. Code Geass is I think it's pretty iconic, and I would say Robotech is pretty iconic just because it was a first for a lot of people.
I stick with Gundam Wing because Gundam Wing specifically from Toonami was a lot of people's entry into mecha, and in some cases just anime in general. Like some people I've talked to, their first anime was actually Gundam Wing, and where they got introduced to the concept of giant robots.
Yeah. I know Evangelion is also iconic for some. I watched it. It's just not as iconic to me as I think a lot of people.
Gundam Wing, because Toonami. But no, I'm specifically saying Gundam Wing from Toonami introduced a lot of people to the genre.
Bloodex?
Well, I put franchise in for a reason, not because I was expecting for anime or film or TV, but just to see what kind of answers we would get. But my iconic franchise when it comes to mecha specifically is BattleTech, man. I grew up on BattleTech at the tabletop, building my own mechas, my own machines of mass destruction with different laser rifles and Gauss cannons and stuff. And to this day, I keep wishing there would be a really good BattleTech film. And the closest we got to anything close to it was Pacific Rim, which the first one was good, second one was garbage. But BattleTech has to be the most iconic one for me specifically, because not only could you watch the cartoon series, but you could also actually play the tabletop game, which is a lot of fun as well. So definitely BattleTech for me.
I love the tabletop rules, Death from Above, where I jumped on top of another mech and crushed their pilot. I remember those rules. I used them on you constantly. Remember, my matches just hope I could get lucky and Goomba stomp all of his mechs because he knew the guns better than me. But I was a maniac who would kamikaze rush him and try to jump on his mechs. That was my whole strategy: is hope the dice are with me.
Oh yeah! Instead of rolling, trying to get 12 on 2d6, you have to get a 6 on 1d6. So the odds are much better in your favor.
Oh, I stepped on your pilot. I win.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Dicejunkies and shit. Go to Dicejunkies.com where you can find links everywhere we can be found online. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all that good stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. And as every week, we hope you enjoyed. Oh, golly. All right.
That was a palate cleanser. That was something else.
Yep.
I still can't believe I rolled an 18 on command. That is incredible.
You roll things on command all the time. I don't know how you managed to pull it off.
You must appease the dice gods.
But, yeah, apparently you have a connection with the dice gods that not many of us do.